So the first time I remember meeting my family, I was on ancestry.com, and, you know, just looking at like all the different blood types and ethnicities I came across this name, and I finally found out who my dad was, and I was ecstatic.
I don't know how they found me really. Like, I was an orphan. They probably just, when I was a kid, they took my DNA. They probably just put it in a database to try and find out who dropped me off at the fire station when I was younger.
I just like didn't have anywhere to go. I was living out on the streets, and I went into this library because I was like looking for a book, and I was kind of like, you know, I don't really know what to do. So I was like, oh, ancestry.com.
I just spent all my time watching TV. So I was just watching TV one day, and it actually taught me not to watch TV as much because I saw an ad for ancestry.com.
My mom is my best friend, and she noticed I didn't have any friends, and she was like, you know, you should really go find some friends. I saw a photo of my face on a store window.
You know, my biological dad, never met him, grew up on the streets, Section 8. It was cold and hard in the streets of the hood, and it was wild because I knew someone who had the same last name as my dad.
I ended up finding a huge entire list, and I was like, whoa, what the heck, of my last name. So I started Googling, and then I met up with this girl from Tennessee.
Turns out I actually have 5 other siblings. So I called the number on the flyer, because why is my face on this flyer? And my sister answered.
So I just got a really cool call. It said Tennessee, and I was like, yo, I've never heard of Tennessee before. I'm from California, so like, how am I supposed to know that?
My half sister, and she was like, hey, like, I'm from Tennessee and you're my sibling. And I was like, what is this? Like, I have one sibling and I know who he is.
And I called him and I asked him, hey, I was like, hey, by chance, do you know this guy? And they were like, as a matter of fact, I do. It's my dad. I was like, no freaking way.
And turns out she's one of my half sisters, and so I found out my whole entire backstory, and now I'm so excited because I have a whole entire family.
But there's this other one, and he's from Georgia, you know, and he's pretty cool. His favorite color is green, and that's all that I know currently.
And then I found out they were all half siblings. So I was like, but it was cool.
I just like got a random call one day from Tennessee, and like never hearing about Tennessee, I was like, what is this? And so then a girl named Maddie, she was like, yo, you got a Parks last name? I was like, yo, I do have a Parks last name.
That we all had the same DNA, and I was like, this is really interesting. So now I have 5 more siblings.
So this is my sister that made it all happen. Her name is Maddie. She is amazing.
And thank you, ancestry.com, for finding my family. I said the stupid, you know, okay.
Every other month we go on like a different hiking trail, and we visit different national state parks, since our last name is Parks. So that's why we're here today at Big Sur National Park, or Pfeiffer? Yeah, Pfeiffer Park. So yeah, we can take you on our little family adventure.
They said I couldn't bring an Xbox.
Hi, I'm just happy to be here. So it was really interesting because I first met my sister from Tennessee, that's Maddie, and I like didn't believe any of them at first because I was like, this is ridiculous, like my dad's dead, but he wasn't, he was just a player. And I don't know, like it was literally insane. I just had like these random 5 people who put my flyer up. I mean, it's kind of weird, like I don't really know who does that, but I mean, it is what it is. I guess I found people I kind of like.
Hi, I'm Jazzy. This is my first time not in North. So, are we in what part of California are we?
Northern.
We are?
We're northbound. Yeah,
Whoa.
we're almost to San Francisco.
Well, I'm just happy to be here. They gave me a camera because, you know, never had a camera before. So, just got one. I might connect best with my brothers, but they fight a lot. I'm just here.
Tennessee. It's country hicks, man. I can't stand them sometimes. Gosh. Like, I know she's my sister and all, but dude, like, she's my half-sister. You grow up in the cold embrace on Section 8, where it's just you and your
You're
mother.
the one that started. He literally went on Ancestry.com and he
literally tried to find
We'll
me
ride
on
a tractor.
ancestry.com, and then he was like, we should go find everyone else. But I was the one that had to go find every single person. He gave up and just left.
Strap, I will shoot you.
You
I
know
will
what?
pop
You
off
know
on
what?
your little
Yeah.
white
Yeah,
ass.
try me.
I can't even.
Besides him, the way that we got him to come back is because I told him that we had money and he needed money. He kind of owed me a lot for all of the DNA testing and everything. So I was like, if you come back, I'll give you like the money that you need for your guns and whatever he needed. You know, my mom really set me up well with things.
I have a
Oh
good
yeah,
for my mom.
try me.
You don't even know what it's like. How about the orphan? How about the orphan?
What would Dad think?
He left.
So sorry about that. Usually get in a lot of fights. It's kind of hard to mediate just because like, there's always a lot going on. But I think it's just like something that we're always working on, you know. So I'm usually the mediator, and it kind of upsets me because like I always just want everyone to get along because I didn't really have anyone. But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. So we try our best, and whenever I hear people fight, I kind of just choose to ignore it.
My mom matters most.
What? No, she doesn't.
Dad,
My mom, she doesn't even like us. She doesn't talk to us.
Why does it matter? Guys, stop fighting. I keep saying
Micah,
it.
Micah.
You don't get to bring
You
up the
know
dead
what?
card.
No, she didn't.
No, it doesn't work.
My dad did. Get it right.
That's the whole point, guys. I keep saying, what would Dad
Micah,
do?
you keep crying about this. It's not that
Dad would
deep.
walk out. Dad would walk out.
No, he wouldn't. He leaves everything,
If he
Micah.
was here, he'd be like, I don't love you. I don't know you.
Why do you guys say this stuff? I'm just trying to have a good trip, and all you guys are doing
They fight a
is
lot.
just fighting.
Guys, literally,
What do
this is
siblings
ridiculous.
do?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, okay?
Quiet, Britain.
Stop! Hood life! Hood life!
How about I shove a crumpet in your mouth?
I'd like to see you try. You don't know anything about me or my crumpets. Michael! Say
Leave him out of this. He
something!
doesn't even
You're
know.
part
They
of this, you're part of this family too!
They told me there was an electrical outlet
on
at the
another
campground.
continent.
I
How
brought
could
my
you say you're part
Xbox.
of this family?
There's no electrical outlet. There's no PlayStation. No love.
My full-blooded brother, I asked him to come with me and he didn't want
I
to.
grew up in an
And now I'm
apartment.
starting to think he was
There's
right.
7
I think he was right. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I got 12 photos left.
Okay, we're gonna play the silent game because I don't want to hear any of you talk anymore.
I always ask you to stop talking, Micah.
Wait, guys, I just got a notification from ancestry.com.
Oh my gosh, what they say?
Wait, it says dad is deceased now. Have you guys heard anything from him?
You get
Wait, what?
notifications from Ancestry?
I do.
What? He's already been dead.
That's weird. I didn't know that.
No, he hasn't. Maybe dead to you across the continents. Not to us.
been
No, he's
alive the
dead.
whole time.
I think this is today.
Yeah, this is like now.
He's
I can't
dead?
do this. I can't do this right now.
Now he is.
No! No! It's okay, it's okay. We all No! It's okay. Okay.
I need a paper bag. I'm gonna hyperventilate.
Guys, this hike isn't gonna hike itself, okay?
She
Michael,
just found out about Dad. She just found out about this.
out. You can't be acting that rude.
You didn't even know you had this dad until like, what, 5 months ago?
It's okay.
Maddie, she's not old enough to know that stuff.
Okay, if I had learned about it, so does she. I had family
I'm
life in
just
Britain.
saying. Did you?
Britain's better than America.
Did you have a
I
life?
don't like California.
Guys, I'm pregnant!
Thanks,
Ancestry!
You ruined our lives. I'm from the hood, fool. From the hood. I don't care if you're family.
Oh,
Yo, what up, G?
so silly.
I'll shoot you up. Fatima. From the hood. See these? This is what black people got. Is you black? Is black?
Hi, my name is Micah Parks. Sorry, this is really emotional. Can we cut the clip? Okay, now you have to start a new one. Yeah. Hi, y'all. You guys are fast.
We're just filming our family life story. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all brothers and sisters.
I personally did not like my family. I'm from Tennessee.
You're supposed to like the experience.
I do. Since when did I like things? Anyways.
And
Actually, sorry.
Here, I'll just scream. Ah!
Just get Charlie screaming like with the trees.
In a British accent, you have to scream in a British accent. Oh no! Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Jazzy. Keep telling us
I'll just,
how we found you.
we can just cut it. Sorry, the mic fell.
Just like a quick warning. None of this is actually meaningful. I love you, Micah. Aww. I don't believe it.